Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. This is a timeless tarot read. Let's see what we got. The Star. You is popping right now. Aura on point. Can't nobody touch you. Very balanced. You may have one foot in the spiritual world, one foot in the secular world, and that's what's causing your glow. It's like you're going in retreat, you're polishing yourself, you're doing what you need to do and bringing all of that bombness up to the forefront when it's time. And then when it's like when you come out of hiding, you can't help but to notice the glow that you got because you've worked so much on yourself. With this 1 foot in water and 1 foot on land, that's giving me that you got 1 foot in the spiritual world and 1 foot in the secular. But you're very balanced because of it. Very balanced. So, with you being in star energy, everybody's looking at you like, who the hell is that? Ooh, baby. Baby, you turning heads with this star energy, okay? That's what happens when you put in that work. That's what happens when you polish yourself. All right, it's not enough to be all the way on the spiritual side. I mean, I ain't coming at the monks. I don't know. But where we are, because I'm amongst society. I'm amongst society. The monks aren't. That's a different lifestyle for them. Maybe it is cool for them because they ain't got shit to worry about. They don't got credit scores or nothing. I'm amongst society. It's not smart, feasible, what's another word I want to use? It's not logical. That's the word I'm looking for. It is not logical, although I am very spiritual. Excuse me, y'all. It is not logical to dump all of my eggs into my spiritual basket and totally ignore all of my worldly duties, my responsibilities, things that I have to keep up over here. Because that's not logical. Same thing on the secular side. I know a lot of people don't necessarily dive into spirituality, but go ahead and make your life harder if you want to, or if you don't believe that, then that's on you. I can't speak for the non-believers. I can't. However, for the ones who do believe, it doesn't make sense to go all the way on one side and all the way on one side. Y'all have to find some type of balance in order for everything to mesh and come together. You're joining two worlds here because unfortunately, when you're in the secular world, they don't focus on spirituality because that 100% cancels out all the shit that they're selling you. So they're not going to focus on that. Low-key, the same thing in the spiritual world. Like there's not much focus on the secular things. It's more so like focus on your faith. We're not talking about credit scores or anything. I'll teach you how to do a ritual to make sure that you're ready for like a bomb-ass credit score. However, everything has its own, all right? You over here with it, you over here with it. But with you are joining those worlds. You have a hand and a foot, specifically, in both of the worlds. Ooh, the feet specifically, because you're grounded in both of those worlds. So you're not at, oh my God, and the star, she knows how to utilize her alchemy. That is exactly what she's doing, which is why she's the star. She has a balance in the spiritual and the secular world, where she has, what card is this? I think this is just as she left out of hermit mode too. What's this? 17, I think hermit is 16. If I'm not mistaken, she just left the, yes, the hell it is. Oh my God, this is getting me so hyped. I'm sorry, y'all. But with the star, we only on the first card. Oh my goodness, I'm talking. With the star card, if you focus on the hermit card, that man is holding the lamp, right? And in that lamp is the star. That star is the thing that's guiding him through the tunnel. He can't see shit. Everything's dark as hell. But that star in that lamp, in the there's another word if they call it, whatever, lantern that he's holding is exactly what's guiding him. But that star would be your intuition. Not only your intuition, but everything you're made of. What have you created with your intuition? What can you come up with? That is the very thing that's going to guide him out of the darkness, out of the tunnel. That is you, what you're made of inside, that light that's in you. That's the star. You're a light, okay? All the things that you've invested into yourself, you've created for yourself, all the things that make up you. That's the light in that lantern, that star. But then the next card, baby, because I said it's a story, right? Tarot's a story. The next card will be the star. That's you. Knowing that you had your foot in the dark and you've created your light and now you're ready to present it to the world. Now you're ready to show it. And can't nobody tell you nothing because you've mastered it. You got yourself out the damn dark with this energy, with your aura. You led your what am I talking about? Your Rees Yo, Riz let you out there, yo. You got some swag. You got sauce. And everybody's staring at you. Everybody's looking at you. Oh, and it's going to take you places. With this Page of Wands, you're going to be able to explore and travel with this. The star, your light energy is going to take you places, baby. You may be speaking in front of people where they're going to want to hear what you say, what you got to say. They're going to want to learn from you. They're going to study you. You're going to travel places that people are going to be booking you. I'm hearing booking busy, baby. You're going to be traveling to these places, and what's she in Egypt? Some of y'all may be going to Egypt. I don't know why. It's just a couple of mountains in the desert, sand mountains, sand dunes in the desert. But it gave Egypt. I don't know why. There's been a big thing about the pyramids in Egypt lately, but that's for another time again, because I will go into a rabbit hole. But some of y'all could go across the world with it, like overseas, traveling overseas. Your energy is getting you places like that. Like, it's not just your hometown, baby. You're affecting a lot of people. Like, a lot of people see you. A lot of people are going to want to see you. The Chariot as an overall energy, you are in control. You're steering. Let me drive the boat. Baby, you was driving a boat. Y'all might, for real, go overseas. This water boat energy, I was talking about that in the last read that I just did, too, about a boat. And I don't know why the boat just stayed on my mind. But, okay, so you guys may be traveling overseas for real. The Chariot, yeah. So y'all did this. You put the energy in with the Seven of Pentacles. You sowed your seeds. You already did the work, babe. Duh. We already talked about that. The star. You doing the work in hermit mode. All right? So this is all the fruits of your labor. This is all the fruits of your labor. You are in control right now. You have the steering wheel. You have the steering wheel because of your aura, because of your lights. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles, although this is a result of the seeds that you've sown, they're saying this is a result of the seeds that you've sown. So the minute you stop sowing because you get big-headed or whatever, there goes the harvest. You have to keep at it. And I'm pretty sure y'all will, with all that y'all have learned in the hermit mode. For you to have star quality, for you to have gained star status, you're a little bit more wise than that. You have a lot more wisdom than to immediately blow the bag because you get too comfortable at how high you're sitting now. Because it was definitely contrary to where you were before. But yes, this is definitely a result of all the things and all the work that you've put in. But don't stop here. You have to keep putting that work in to keep seeing that harvest. The Tower. Baby, something about to happen to you overnight. Something about to happen to you overnight. Let's get to what's the tea. Because a little me is a little, I'm a little curious. This Tower energy, something is about to happen overnight, and you're not about to stop. I gave you that warning. That is still a warning, maybe for some of you guys, or maybe just keep it in the back of your subconscious, the Seven of Pentacles, where you have to keep putting in the work so that you can keep seeing this harvest. But it's looking like that. Y'all ain't about to stop. The Knight of Wands next to the Nine of Cups, y'all are so determined. Y'all are headstrong right now. You're like, nah. I'm going for it. I'm gunning for mine. And the Nine of Cups, you're going to be so satisfied, so proud of yourself. Nine of Cups, you're going to have a lot of wins under your belt. Get ready for lots of achievements, for award ceremonies. You're going to have to be going to big time award ceremonies. I'm hearing red carpet, where you're going to have to wear like gowns. Because look at her gown. Where you're going to have to wear gowns and stuff. Maybe get it tailored. Like, it's big awards. This ain't no small nothing. A lot of prestigious people there. A lot of people who are also holding star quality. And that is in line with the Tower. This is something big. You're going to blow the freak up. If it has not happened already, you're about to blow the freak up. And it's going to happen almost instantly, overnight. And when this happens, it's going to take you places. It's going to take you a lot of places, okay? And you're going to be doing it back to back. Back to back. It's going to keep happening. You're going to keep winning. Keep knocking out these award ceremonies. Keep racking up these awards. keep selling out all your speaking events. Everything is going to be, oh my goodness, definitely sold out. Okay, so that just came across my mind. Sold out. Whatever y'all are selling or offering is going to be sold out, baby. Receive that. Bankrupt. I'm not kidding that. I'm getting it's going to be sold the frick out. Y'all are clearing it out. Someone's going to clear y'all out, all right? To where y'all have nothing left. I'm not getting any negative energy. Y'all could try it if y'all want to, but there are no negative vibes coming from this. I still want to know what the tea is. Someone's about to clear y'all out. A couple of people are about to clear y'all out. Whatever exposure you're getting, because you're attracting this your damn self. Whatever exposure you're about to get, they're going to make sure that you are cleared out. You're going to have to restock everything, start new, double up. That's what's up. I received that. Fishing for comments. Still getting great things. This is in regards to the question that I asked with this deck. Although these cards are coming out, nah, y'all got to see the cards that led. These beginning cards, this is what we're focusing on. This is the general energy right here. This is just a little details that I'm getting, baby. None of this, although it says what it says, none of this is bad stuff. Fishing for comments. People are going to be, if you're on social media, you're going to be receiving a lot of comments. And even if you're not, if there's a place to leave reviews, people are going to be talking about you in the tabloids. Like, people are going to have a lot of things to say, but they're going to be comments. Great things. Great things. Fishing for comments. Yeah, I'm getting tabloids from that. You're going to be big, big. Big, 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 big. Ooh, rejected. You're going to be very exclusive, too. Bougie. Ooh, y'all about to be bougie. Rejected. Y'all are going to be very bougie with it. I wouldn't say secluded. I wouldn't even say isolated, but just very exclusive. You want to be inclusive. You don't mind the people. I'm not getting that you stuck up and stingy. Not with this star card that led. Nah, that's not what it's giving, because you learned a lot. You learned a lot. So now is not the time to like undo all the shit that you just did. That's not what I'm getting. But it's going to be a lot of offers that you reject, a lot of things that you know that you're not aligned with, so you're not going to accept that shit. You is... I ain't touching. Y'all reflecting. Oh my goodness. So you feel like... It's like almost... You know how you reach a moment that you've been wanting to reach for a long time, and finally when you get there, it's like climbing up and, okay, Rocky, for example. You know when Rocky was training like a motherfucker, and then at the end, he runs up the stairs and he turns around, he's like, yeah. And then in that moment where he turns around and he's doing this and like, and the music's going and stuff, that's kind of his reflecting moment where he's thinking back like, yo, I done ate 3 raw eggs every single day for the past, however, I've been running 8 miles a day. Like, he's thinking back on all the hard work that he's put into this moment right now as he's celebrating. So when you're in this moment, you're going to be able to like reflect and look back at where you once were. And it's going to feel like such a fresh breath of air. Sheesh. It's going to feel like such a big, fresh breath of air. Yo, you're going to feel so proud of yourself, too, at how you're handling all this stuff, how you're moving. Oh, good for y'all. Love on the brain. I just did a love read, my last one. Ooh. I just did a love read on my last read. And I was saying how, if you resonated with that last one, but if not, those viewers had so much love in their frequency for their person, or not even their person. It really stems from themselves, from the self-love that they were giving. But they're in such this honeymoon state and phase with their person. But all this love surrounds them so much so that they ain't got no choice but to love on everything and everyone around them. So it's like a humanitarian energy. Like, it's not just, I got love on the brain for my boo, or I got love on the brain for myself. Nah. You are really transforming into a totally different person. You came from somewhere that had to teach you a little something. Could have been a dark night of the soul coming out of the hermit with that dark ass tunnel. Could have been a dark night of the soul, but that's not the focus here because we're not looking at that. The focus is now you're in the driver's seat. You have control, and whatever it is that you learn in this dark energy, in this dark moment where you couldn't see nothing, where it felt like God was testing you, you're going to be able to fly with that. You're going to fly with that. Somebody around you is going to be a little bit pissed. Happiness hater. Here's the thing. Because if I see one more hating energy read, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to keep tapping into these haters, okay? But you have a happiness hater. If there is enough hate around you where you could pick up on it, distance yourself. Call that energy away from you. Dispel that. Physically distance yourself. It's not enough to just be like, oh, I'm gonna just do this, or I'm gonna wear this oil and I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be protected. I'm gonna wear this protection oil and I'm good. Baby, pull up the roots. All right? Y'all don't need none of that interfering with what this is. Trust. Beautiful. Trust that you got this. This may be your first time for real, in the driver's seat. For so long, you may have been letting God do the work. Even if we do relying on God, even if we do trust God, and that is cool, yes. But at one point, you got to realize that God is in you. So who you're praying to, you make sure that that faith without the work is not dead, okay? You have to make sure that you're working. You have to make sure you're working, because if you're just sitting there praying and hoping things come about because you're a great person, that's God doing the work, okay? This might be the first time where you're truly understanding that, yo, I'm here for how many more years in this realm? Got it. I got this. I know exactly what to do. My previous years, that was me learning. That was me like a baby deer just learning how to walk. And understandable, because it takes us a while to understand how to utilize this shit, to understand how to make this magic work for us. It's not being taught. It's not being taught in schools. And now imagine if it was. We would have aced this immediately. But we have to go through life lessons. We have to sit down with God. We have to walk in faith. We have to experience all these things in order for us to have some type of wisdom. But my friend, you did, okay? So now the universe wants you to trust your damn self. Trust yourself now and forevermore, knowing that you know what to do. You're not going to drop the ball. You are filled with star energy and you are now in control, okay? As long as you keep yourself spiritually hygienic and making sure that you're rejecting all these low vibrational frequencies or things that don't align with who you are, you got this. I love y'all. Bye.